life, love, relationships.
Wait, we're gonna give away all our secrets?
Welcome to The Man Perspective
With Kane Man
and the Dawn. Today's topic is, do you prefer a career woman who makes a lot of money as opposed to a stay-at-home woman who doesn't go out as much and not as active in her life?
I'd have to say there's got to be a healthy balance to it because, some women and men are so deep into their career, they're never home. So if I'm never going to see you, how are we supposed to have a relationship?
Yeah.
And if you're constantly thinking about work, that means your mind's never in the relationship. Now, the flip side to it is being home all the time. I can only imagine, well, maybe you're not bored, but I would be bored being home all the time. Now, if you're a stay-at-home spouse, I guess, because, you have young children or, whatever the case may be. Maybe you work at home and, you're just at home. But I don't know. To me, there would have to be a balance because, at least because the extreme side of a career woman, and I think in extremes, if you're so immersed in your career, you're never going to put energy into the relationship. But as far as being, a stay-at-home parent, spouse, hey, if that's what works, go for it. I mean,
2019 is going to be a great year, so make sure you listen to The Man Perspective
with K-Man
and the Dog. Well, some women just like to stay at home. They always say, hey, let's make it a Netflix night. You know what I mean?
I like that.
Yeah. Well, but they don't like, some women just don't like the crowd. That's another possibility, too. Some women don't like to go out and be amongst and mingle among the crowd. Crowds may have a phobia.
Person.
Right. If you're not a people person, it's difficult for you to want to go out all the time because that's not your forte. You know what I mean?
I'll go out. I just don't like big crowds.
Right. So I can understand where they say, hey, I like to stay at home. I don't really like to go out too much just because they don't like the crowd atmosphere. They're not used to it. Yeah, once in a while maybe, but 9 out of 10, they really stay home and just be to themselves, which is cool too.
I'm okay with that.
But then with the career woman, she's a go-getter, which is good, but a little bit of go-getting too much because then, like you said, she's never home.
She's always on the go.
Always on the go. The job takes her here, job takes her there. She don't have time for nobody else. And it makes it that much more difficult to have a relationship. But it's definitely an interesting perspective. Hey, I'd like to know your perspective. Which do you prefer, a career woman or a woman that stays at home and just minds her business and lives the quiet life? Now you heard our perspective. It's time to hear yours. Get at us at themanperspective@gmail.com.
Or use the hashtag #TheManPerspective.